Russia blasted an apartment block in Ukraine with missiles on Wednesday and swarmed cities with drone attacks overnight, in a display of force as President Vladimir Putin bid farewell to his visiting dear friend and Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping. Security camera footage captured the moment a Russian missile slammed into the side of an apartment building in the Ukrainian city of Zaporizhia. Flames explode from the blast, followed by plumes of smoke as pedestrians flee in terror. Reuters journalists filmed the aftermath of the shattered building. Resident Ivan Nalivaiko said, "When I got out, there was destruction, smoke, people screaming, debris. Then the firefighters and rescuers came." 81-year-old Alexandra Pavlova said she was lucky she made it to the hallway after the blast destroyed her home. Sitting in an ambulance, she said, "I have nowhere to sleep." A local official said the strike left 1 dead and 33 injured, including 3 children. And at a hospital outside Kyiv, a teacher is treated for burns from a Russian strike on a dormitory.
When
the blast wave hit and the ceiling started to crumble, we were all together at that moment. There was a lot of smoke and our clothes caught fire. I am so happy my children were smart enough to tear their clothes off quickly. We were a bit slower and we suffered some burns, but it really doesn't matter because we are alive.
The bombardment came as Xi wrapped up his visit to Moscow. Hosting Xi this week was Putin's grandest diplomatic gesture since he launched the war a year ago and became a pariah in the West. The two men referred to each other as dear friend, promised economic cooperation, condemned the West, and described relations as the best they have ever been. Xi departed, telling Putin, quote, "Now there are changes that haven't happened in 100 years. When we are together, we drive these changes." Washington criticized the timing of the trip just days after the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for Putin on war crimes charges. In Washington Wednesday, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken told a Senate committee that the world was watching this war to see whether or not Russia's aggression would win the day or go down in defeat.
The stakes in Ukraine go well beyond Ukraine. I think if China is looking at this, and they are looking at it very carefully, they will draw lessons for how the world comes together or doesn't to stand up to this aggression.
Despite the bloodiest fighting of the war, which both Ukraine and Russia describe as a meat grinder, the front line has barely moved for 4 months.